There is a silent war raging inside every human mind. Not a war of bombs or bullets, but of thoughts. Every second, your mind is whispering. Sometimes it whispers dreams, other times doubts. But here's the truth. If you do not take command of your thoughts, they will take command of you. And when they do, they will shape your life. Not by design, but by default. Most people are not living their lives. They are living their thoughts. They are prisoners of their patterns. Invisible chains made of beliefs, fears, and old stories they never chose. The battlefield is within. And the most dangerous enemy is not out there. It's the voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, not ready, not worthy. But what if? What if you could rewrite that voice? What if you could rewire your mind and reclaim the power that was always yours? Everything begins in the mind. Before the skyscraper was built, it was a blueprint. Before the symphony was played, it was a feeling. Before the airplane soared, it was a dream in the mind of the Wright brothers. Thought is the seed of every success and every failure. Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But here's the part most people miss. You're always achieving. The problem is, most people are achieving exactly what they fear. Because they think about failure. They think about what could go wrong. They plant the seeds of doubt, and then wonder why weeds grow instead of flowers. You must become the gardener of your mind. You must choose, consciously, courageously. Which thoughts will you allow to take root? Because your dominant thoughts shape your dominant reality. You are not what has happened to you. You are what you believe about what has happened to you. Belief is not just a feeling, it's a force. It's the architect of your actions, the sculptor of your self-image. The man who believes he is unlucky will step over opportunity without ever seeing it. The woman who believes she is undeserving will sabotage the love, the success, the life that wants to embrace her. And yet, belief is a choice. Edison believed the light bulb was possible. 10,000 failures later, he was right. Lincoln believed in unity. Through defeat, depression, and civil war, he stood tall. Carnegie believed in potential. He turned steel into an empire. Not because they were different from you, but because they believed differently from you. Most people wait for proof to believe. But greatness starts with belief before the proof exists. You must learn to believe in yourself, the way a sculptor believes in the statue trapped within the stone. The power is already inside you, but only belief will set it free. A foggy mind builds a foggy life. If your thoughts are scattered, so will be your decisions. If your vision is vague, so will be your outcomes. Clarity is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Clarity is the sword that cuts through the noise, the compass in the storm, the fire that focuses your energy like a laser instead of a candle flame. Most people don't lack motivation. They lack direction. They wake up and let life happen to them. They respond. They react. They chase distractions and call it ambition. But the mind without clarity becomes a servant to the world's agenda. You must give your mind a mission, or it will find one for you, and it won't be yours. Clarity is asking yourself the hard questions. Who am I? What do I want? What would I fight for, even if I failed? And when you answer, you write the instruction manual for your thoughts. Because a clear mind doesn't entertain every thought. It only invites those who serve the vision. Clarity is not knowing everything. It's knowing what matters, and letting the rest burn away. Every empire was once invisible. The future you crave is already alive, but only in your imagination. Vision is the art of seeing what others cannot, of feeling the mountain, even when you're standing in the valley, of believing in the harvest, even when you're still planting seeds. If your mind can hold the vision, your life can hold the result. But most people lose sight of the mountain because they stare at the mud on their boots. Vision elevates you. It lifts you from the grind of today and pulls you toward the possibility of tomorrow. It's the invisible hand guiding you through darkness. It's the reason you say no to the cheap comfort, so you can say yes to the legacy waiting on the other side of pain. And here's the paradox. The clearer your vision, the less you need to see with your eyes. Because vision is not about what's in front of you. It's about what lives inside you. The Wright brothers had vision. Steve Jobs had vision. They saw things that weren't real yet. So the question is not, is it possible? The question is, can you see it clearly enough to make it real? Because when your thoughts are aligned with your vision, the world begins to shape itself around your belief.